And today we're looking at severe thunderstorm risks, Michelle, and also the heat, of course, that's been sticking around.
That's right. We're really talking about pushing ahead to the weekend and in the heat. I know the heat is just really a tremendous amount of problems for us as we've gone over the last summer. You know, from July, we've had rounds of high heat, and now we still see the heat combined with shower chances bringing our risk of severe up as we go into the weekend. So we're going to be looking at that closely. But right now, showers out there from Mount Airy through Danbury starting to fill in just a little bit. And we look at our 920-foot scan too, and you can see there is some rain here filling in over near the Trap Hill area. And so in the lower levels, we're starting to get some of those light showers. You might see those heavy clouds too in Winston-Salem. They're going to bring you some showers, possibly a thunderstorm today. And the extreme heat alerts are up for folks in Montgomery County as we head south through Concord in the Charlotte region, and then heading east toward Raleigh. There feels like temperatures may be as high as 107 today. So we are looking at that. And we had some feels like temperatures in the lower 100s, as you know, the last few days. That criteria changes a little bit in different sections of the state. So even though it may not be as hot where you are or in the hundreds, sometimes the mountains have lower criteria of just 100 for feels like temperatures, because there it's really hard to acclimate to it too. All right, talking about 93 degrees in Walnut Cove right now for feels like temperatures. We feel like 92 in Reedsville, and we're only at noon, and temperatures right now are sitting in the actual 80s and feeling like the low to mid and upper 90s. It's pretty incredible. 86 degrees in Greensboro, currently 87 in Burlington, and that's because we've had that tropical air, that wave of moisture that moved over the southeast within the last week, creating a very tropical feel, balmy conditions that are very oppressive. When it comes to the heat risk, we continue that trend for you today, and the major categories starting to spread out even more on Friday, and that continues through Saturday too. Pockets here may be influenced by some showers and storms that could help cool us off a little later in the day. Flooding alerts, those will be an issue for us as we go into your Friday morning. We'll be watching for those flood concerns, mainly in southwestern Virginia and West Virginia. Meantime, this is Thursday. As we look around the region, we have just general thunderstorms expected today. The wind risk stays up to the north and west over the northern plains, along with the tornado risk for folks there. Here is general thunderstorm activity until we hit Friday. Then we're under a marginal risk. This is a level 1 concern for mainly damaging wind threats, and that's going to spread out from West Jefferson through Greensboro, Burlington, Asheboro, and Troy. Also included in the marginal risk for severe thunderstorms and likely damaging wind concerns again. We may also get in on some hail as we go into the next couple of days, so we're watching for that. The hail can be pretty heavy, up to a quarter size as well. Wildfire smoke aloft has been mixing in. This is our vertically integrated smoke, just to show you what's out there overhead. But then as it mixes down, we may see some near surface smoke concentrations that increase and create moderate concerns for air quality. This is for unusually sensitive folks, but if you have asthma, heart conditions, or children who are going to be outdoors playing maybe typically longer, you may want to consider limiting their outdoor activities. Right now though, we're in the code green, code yellow though out for folks in the Raleigh area, and also looking at ozone when we have the sunshine and temperatures in the 80s, it can go up too. Drought monitor changes, so improving for folks out here. It's still extreme in the northern Piedmont, getting better down to the south, and that's what we have for you right now. Foothill temperatures today in the low 90s, feeling like 104. We take a look at the mountains, your temperatures there in the 80s, feeling like the upper 80s, and in the Piedmont Triad, feeling like 100s this afternoon in a few spots, as you know, in the southern Piedmont under that heat advisory in Montgomery County. 2 impact days in a row for Friday and Saturday. Stormy, steamy, and that heat persists all the way through next week. We'll talk more about it coming up.